Hi everyone, welcome to week 3. Geez, these weeks are flying by for me. I don't know, I'm so busy. So kids, today is kind of the last part of this project, the I Wonder project. And hopefully at this point you have produced your speech, which was probably the hardest part, recorded and put a white background in and downloaded that as an MP4. And now you're going on to the digital animation part, which I find to be the most fun. So hopefully you will too. Now, a couple of things. You have to go in through Google Classroom. So that it should say EDU in the corner of Powtoons. That's going to enable that MP4 option when you're getting ready to download. So I want to make sure that you remember to do that. The second thing is when you grab different objects, like in my speech, I wanted to have kale in it and a little Captain Crunch, and I'll probably have to do a jelly beans as well. Unless those are my photos, I want to make sure that I do those citations. And also grab them from Creative Commons so that you know that you're not infringing on any copyright issues. You learned about that last year in TDT. And that's really important. So make sure that you are really making sure you cite your source, even for photos, and that you, and then you just upload it straight to the media part. So I did a kind of a demonstration. I'm not quite finished with mine. It's going to take me a couple hours to do. So I'm going to work on it this week, like you are. And hopefully by Friday, mine will be done and yours will be done. So kids, here is the other part of this. I want to do a Google, kind of like an open drop-in at 10 o'clock on Wednesday morning. I put instructions on our website on how to join the meet. You have to go at exactly the right time or it doesn't open up. And that's just if you just want to say hello, that's great. Or if you need specific instruction, you don't know how to do something and you need help, that is going to be the window of time. So Wednesday, 10 o'clock, I might see some of you there. And otherwise, have fun creating this week. I mean, it's funny because I keep thinking about this pandemic and all the things that are bringing me joy. And they're the memes, and they're the videos, and they're the fun things. So what you're doing is really important stuff. You know, being a creator in this world is super important. So stick to it. I can't wait to see everyone. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to teach you about the last part of this. And this is using Powtoon to add animation. And the animation must make sense and be aligned with your message, audience, and purpose. You will download it as an MP4 and add it to your final video. So you can do this one of two ways, and whichever way you want, I don't care. It's totally up to you. You can create it in Powtoon, or you can create it in Powtoon, download it, and go back to WeVideo. So I'm going to go the Powtoon route. So I go to Powtoon and I'm going to pick a template. I'm just going to use this one. You can pick whichever one you want. There's some key parts to this. One is as much animation as you can use that comes from Powtoon that you don't have to source, the better. Make sure that you get rid of any of the stuff on the template. Templates are nice because they have all the spacing done for you. So I'm just waiting for Powtoon here. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit this. And I'm just going to make sure that it's kind of makes sense. So I don't know that rulers and pencils and all that is going to make sense for mine. Sorry, my computer is a little slow today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on this. I'm going to get rid of the things that I don't want and add the video footage that I do want. And I want to make sure I'm in the create mode up here. Sorry, I told you I'm spinning a lot today. Because when you're in the create mode, then you can, yikes, then you got all of the things. So one of the things I'm going to do right away is I'm going to upload my video that I created in WeVideo. And I'm going to upload that as media so that I can drop it into this Powtoon and add animation. All right, I'm going to get working on this, and I will get back to you when I am more finished. Okay, so I'm kind of going through and I'm adding some animations here. So if you can see, this was just their words, but when I get down here, when I play, so I wonder, why do we crave junk food? The answer might... Sorry, it's a little before here where I talk about trading in Captain Crunch. And so now I want those images. I want kale and I want Captain Crunch. So I'm going to go to Creative Commons and I'm going to find the kale from Creative Commons. And I'm going to make sure I do a couple of things. I want to make sure I do the citation for it. For both the kale and the Captain Crunch. I want to make sure that I'm getting them from Creative Commons so that I know that they are free to use. And then I'm just going to upload them. So I download them and then I'm going to upload them into my media here. And I can see my kale is right there. And then I'm going to go get my Captain Crunch. And that way it's going to be in my media. And I'm going to play around with this. This is, this is meant to take you all week. So it is going to take you all week. You're going to find images that match. You're going to make sure that they support your video. And it's not meant to be super fast or super easy. You're making a multimedia presentation. The idea is to have multimedia, obviously. This, I was having a hard time with the sound. This template came with sound, and I really just wanted it on this slide. But when I do that, it goes to the entire presentation. Oh, wait, I think I just figured it out. So maybe here, I don't know. I'm going to play around with it. So that is kind of where I'm going this week. And this is probably going to take us this week and maybe a little bit into the next week to get this finished. And so I'm going to keep working on mine. And when I have a sample done, I will let you know. But hopefully this is enough instruction to get you going. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.